So as part of the infinity, let's look at infinity and the attribute and character of infinity. The major attributes of infinity is omniscient, omnipotent, and omnipresent. And it doesn't matter if infinity is divided and subdivided, subtracted. It will not diminish its attributes, its characteristic. It will not diminish its perfectness. It won't diminish its correctness, its faultlessness, its flawlessness, its accurateness, its precise, its exactness and perfect. We as a quantum particle of that infinite, we, due to illusion and due to because we are only experiencing a fragmented sequential times, sequential dimensions and space of this infinity. Therefore we due to illusion, we think there is right, there is wrong, there is correct, and there is mistakes. All this is insignificant in the realm of, in the container of infinity, in the vessel of infinity, in the case of infinity, in the canister of infinity, in the box of infinity, in the repository of infinity. That does not change. Just like an example, like if we there is a big mountain of sweets, and we can cut that mountain of sweets to billions and billions of bits, and we can even have it in different shapes, like triangle shapes or square shapes or circle shapes. But it will not diminish its intrinsic characteristic, essential attributes, which is sweet. And therefore we can see, like an atom, which is the main aspects of ourselves, it has infinite potential, earth, fire, air, ether, sound, mind, intelligent, ego, awareness, consciousness, feeling, emotions, and also outside. Infinity is also outside of the atom, and we can see and perceive within even our own eyes. We can see like so much of the infinity in the form of the planet Earth and billions of planets and stars, billions and billions of galaxies, and ultimately universes. So the main tool that can facilitate and encompass infinity in its and comprehends the perfectness of infinity, the tool to come into the templates of infinity, the templates of moment to moment of infinity, hour to hour of infinity, day to day of infinity. The tool is the tool to see beauty in everything. The device to see the perfection of infinity is to see beauty in everything. The gadget to comprehend infinity that has no fault, that has no flawless, it's beauty. The appliances that will be able to see the accurateness of infinity, is beauty. The utensils that will be able to accept that beauty is always, the infinity is correct and perfect, impeccable, no wrong, no right. It is the beauty, the conception of beauty. That's the main mechanism, that's the main gizmo that will be able to step into every moment that a new template is coming, through the moment, through the hours, through the days. It is on through the feelings of beauty, through the emotion of beauty, through the thoughts of beauty. That is the main agent that will be able to comprehend that infinity is perfect, faultless, flawless, accurate, precise, exact, correct, and perfect. As I have said just before, that it's only our illusion that we're not seeing that. It's just our illusion. Just like in planet Earth, every day there is billions and billions of activities that we do, and within there we are labeling it as good activities or bad activities, right activities or wrong activities, perfect activities or imperfect activities. But all those movements is very insignificant and little in comparison if you step out and look into the earth as an absolute moving mechanism. All those movement ultimately depends on the absolute movement of the earth, because if the earth moves too close to the sun, all so-called movement, correct or perfect or imperfect, will die. If we move away, little bit away, the earth's absolute movement moves away a little bit from the sun, we all die, we throws. So all the movement inside the earth has no significance according to the absolute movement of the earth. So in the same way, as a quantum particles of the infinite is always perfect. It's just because of our experiencing it, and also because of the algorithm, the apps, the subscription, the downloading, the uploading that has been programmed to our software through our religion, through our science, through our education, through our politics, and through the environment. But now we are on the stage where many of these algorithms, many of these apps, these uploadings, these downloading is no longer significant at this time of the earth, because now we're growing up from little children. Our knowledge has been like little children knowledge, actually like baby knowledge. New phenomena are coming now more and more. And just like a baby does not know so much. The main algorithm and apps of a baby is only working just for the mother and father, and it has no idea of the extended algorithm and apps around it, such as it's probably have brothers, sisters, uncles and aunties, nephews and nieces, what to think of their children's and their children's, what to think of living in a family, a community, a village, a town, a city, a nation, a country, and ultimately planet Earth, and expanding from there to billions and billions of stars and planets and galaxies. So now we are growing up, and therefore many of these algorithms, many of these apps must be we no longer need, and we must step out now and expand and download and upload different, more and more algorithm, more and more apps that will be able to compensate, to be able to function in a world where there's infinity, more and more infinity, and more infinity. And therefore, the only tool, the only device, the only gadget, the only appliances, the only utensil, the only mechanism, the only gizmo is beauty. Only through beauty we'll be able to keep expanding and expanding. Not only expanding, but we become more and more revitalized. Our system, our software becomes more and more rejuvenated, more and more excited, more and more fired up, more and more electrifying to experience unlimited